Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today we are here for a new and familiar chapter, sound. It sounds interesting, right? Well, in this chapter we will be dealing with many questions like what is sound, how is sound produced, do all bodies produce sound, how does it travel, how do we hear it, why some sounds are louder than others, and when does a sound seems music and when is a noise, and this list goes on and on. Well, let's start with a random question. How do you come to know that a subject period has ended in your school? This is because of the ringing bell, right? And for another example, remember the last time when you were playing games, but soon you ran to the study table by just hearing the footsteps of the person. And we all know that the person is none other than the parents. Well, you know what? Sound is the reason behind all of these. So, sound is a form of energy that is produced when a body vibrates. And to better understand this, let's do an activity. You will need a glass of water and a speaker. Now, take the half-filled water glass and place it near a speaker. Now play your favorite song and later switch the speaker off and then observe. Again, increase the volume and then you will notice that ripples are forming on the water surface. Also, it is noticed only when the speaker is on and is placed nearby. So we can conclude that when we play a song on the speaker, especially in a high volume, it emits sound waves. And this sound waves travels through the air and water and then reaches our ear as well. The ripples we see on the water surface are the sound waves that are traveling through it. So we can say that when a body vibrates, it disturbs the molecules or the particles of the surrounding medium. And this disturbance travels through the medium in the form of vibration. It can be sensed by our ear as sound, and hence sound is a form of energy that is produced when a body vibrates. Now, sound travels through a medium in the form of waves. Either it is transverse or longitudinal. Let's know what's the difference between them. So, transverse wave is the one in which particles vibrate in a direction perpendicular to the direction of the wave motion. Means here particle motion is perpendicular to the direction of the wave motion, and you can observe it in the figure here. And a longitudinal wave is observed when the particle of the medium travel parallel to the direction of the wave motion by means of successive compression or successive rarefactions. Also, here the distance between two successive compression or rarefactions makes one wavelength as shown in the figure, right? One such example is a slinky, a toy you might have played with. So the difference is that in a transverse wave, particles move to and fro perpendicular to the direction of propagation of the wave, whereas in a longitudinal wave, the particles oscillate about the same direction as the wave. To and fro means upwards and downwards. Also, oscillates means to swing backward and forward just like a pendulum, or you can say just like a slinky. Next topic is about propagation of sound. For sound to propagate, it requires particles in the medium which can carry the vibrations. Hence, sound cannot travel in vacuum as there is no particles, right? Sound travels fastest in the solids as the particles are very close to each other there. Sound travels with lesser speeds in liquids and at a much lower speed in the gases because of the increasing intermolecular spaces there. Now it's time for the brain teaser. The question is that how opera singers often break glasses just with their voice. So the answer is every material has a resonant frequency at which it naturally prefers to vibrate. And when you play music or sounds at that frequency with considerable intensity, then you can actually break or damage the material, and that's how the opera singers often break glasses just using their voice. The next question is that what can cause the most loudest natural sound on the earth? This is for you to comment it down. So that was all for today, guys. In this video we had studied about sound, waves, their types, and also about propagation of sound. In next part we will discuss about few more topics. Till then, be updated, stay safe, and thanks for watching.